Tim's magical quest. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled amidst lush green hills, there lived a young and curious boy named Tim. Tim had a heart filled with compassion and a mind brimming with imagination. He loved going on adventures, exploring the wonders of the world around him. One sunny morning, Tim woke up to find his village in distress. The beautiful river that flowed through the village had dried up, leaving the crops withered and the villagers worried. Determined to help, Tim set off on a quest to find the source of the problem and save his village. Tim embarked on a journey, walking through thick forests and climbing towering mountains. Along the way, he encountered various obstacles, but his bravery and quick thinking always led him through. He met a wise owl who told him about a magical waterfall hidden deep within the enchanted forest. The owl revealed that the waterfall was the lifeblood of the river, and if Tim could unblock it, the water would flow again. With a newfound determination, Tim ventured deeper into the forest. He navigated through winding paths, thick undergrowth, and towering trees. Night fell, but Tim persevered, relying on the moonlight and his courage to guide him. Daybreak saw Tim standing before a towering range of sharp rocks. He knew that beyond these rocks lied the waterfall. Summoning his courage, he embarked on the challenging climb. Despite the treacherous terrain, Tim kept climbing, never losing sight of his goal. His hands were raw and his body ached, but the thought of his village kept him going. After walking like an eternity, Tim reached the top. He was greeted by the sight of a beautiful waterfall, its flow interrupted by a pile of massive rocks. It was indeed an enchanting sight, but the gravity of the task at hand soon overshadowed the beauty. Tim began working on removing the obstructions. He pushed and heaved, but the rocks wouldn't budge. He tried again and again, yet the stones remained immovable. Exhaustion began to set in, but he refused to give up. Just when despair was on the verge of engulfing him, Tim had an idea. He remembered that the villagers used wedges and levers to lift heavy objects back home. However, he had neither a wedge nor a lever. He looked around for suitable substitutes and soon enough he found a sturdy branch and a sharp stone. Using the stone as a wedge and the branch as a lever, he tried his luck at moving the rocks. The rocks moved. The power of simple tools combined with his determination was working. Tim continued his efforts with renewed vigor, heaving the rocks away one by one. Hours passed, and finally, the last rock moved. With a mighty roar, the waterfall sprung to life, cascading down the mountainside and filling the river below. Tim had succeeded. The river would flow again, saving his village. As he descended, the village came into sight. The sight of the river flowing robustly again brought tears to his eyes. The villagers cheered as they saw him, their joy echoing through the hills. The villagers hailed Tim as their hero, thanking him for his bravery and wisdom. However, for Tim, the greatest reward was seeing his village safe and the river flowing freely again. That night, the village celebrated like never before. There was music and laughter, and stories of Tim's adventure were told and retold. The young boy's bravery had not just saved his village, but also brought them closer together as a community. From that day forward, Tim was a living legend in his village. His story was passed down from generation to generation, serving as a reminder of the power of bravery, determination, and quick thinking. Yet, amidst all the fame and glory, Tim remained the same curious and adventurous boy. He continued to explore the world around him, always ready to help whenever the need arose. And every time he passed by the river, he would remember the adventure that had saved his village. Tim's adventure taught the villagers an invaluable lesson. It reminded them of their connection to nature and their dependence on it. The river was not just a source of water but a lifeline, a bond that tied them together and to the land they lived upon. Tim's story remains a beacon of hope and inspiration not just for his village, but for all those who chance upon it. It's a tale that illustrates that no matter how big the problem, determination, courage, and a bit of wit can always save the day. So, as the sun sets on yet another day, Tim gazes at the river flowing peacefully through his village. The water's soothing rhythm is a reminder of his adventure, his accomplishments, and the friendships he had made along the way. His adventures, though fraught with challenges and dangers, taught him virtues of courage, perseverance, and wisdom. These lessons shaped him into a boy loved by all, and a hero revered by generations. His tale continues to inspire, reminding us that we have the power to make a difference, no matter how big or small. Whether it's saving a village or helping a neighbor, each of us has a part to play in the grand scheme of things. The story of Tim is not just a tale of a brave boy saving his village. It's a lesson in courage, determination, and the power of simple ideas. It's a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity and the strength that resides within us all. As Tim grows older, his adventurous spirit never wanes. He continues his journey of exploration and discovery, always seeking new adventures and more ways to help his beloved village. And so, the tale of Tim, the brave boy and the hero, ensues, inspiring one and all.